ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dennis, and this is Average Gaming, and welcome back to Pokémon White 2. I don't know the episode number because I'm going to stop keeping track of that. It's in the title. In the last episode, we beat the gym leader. I believe we did that in last episode. I can't remember if we did that in last episode, the episode before, but whatever. We made it to Chargestone Cave, where I managed to evolve my Magneton. So let's check out the team. UFO, the now Magnezone. God, I love the look of this thing. The UFO design is such a great change from its other evolutions. We got Bloodhound, the Growlithe, still looking for that Firestone. Striker, the Lucario. Zoroark, the Zoroark, because I didn't get a chance to name this thing. Cap, the Braviary, and Spanky, the Golduck. We got a pretty good team, most of which I caught really early on in the game, so they've been with us for a while. Let's head back up to Chargestone Cave, because when I went up the first time, I skipped all the trainers in my goal of just getting there, and I forgot to flip the screen. Alright, you got a Mincino. That's gonna be easy. We're also just a little over leveled for this area. But, oh well. Deerling, okay, that's another easy one for us to deal with. We'll throw out Cap. Ooh. It has been a very long couple of weeks for me, guys. For those of you who do not know, for those of you, I don't think I even announced it on Twitter or in the Discord, but I am now done with my voice lessons. I have completed them to the satisfaction of my coach. I've assembled a professional demo reel and have even created a website. It's dsantiniva.com. It's pretty basic. Right now, it's just literally just a housing for my demo reel, but it'll get more elaborate as I continue my voiceover journey. So I'm excited for it, and I will hopefully be producing some voiceover content for the YouTube and TikTok. They will be hosted on new channels though. For example, I've switched off of, well, not off of, I still use it, but it will no longer be housing my voiceover content. Now, if you go to dsantini_va on TikTok, you'll find a brand new channel, which is going to be hosting my voiceover stuff. And Average Gaming 17 on TikTok will be whatever, kind of just, I'm not a big TikToker. Obviously, I don't do a ton of content over there, and it's not something that I've spent a ton of time on. But, you know, things will get posted there occasionally, so if you follow it, you follow it. If not, whatever. It's not a big deal. Most of my content will remain here on YouTube. Shelmet, okay. I'll switch to Bloodhound for this one because I feel like it. That being said, though, with the voiceover stuff, I will be continuing the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough with me voice acting the lines. That will still continue on this channel because it started here. Future voiceover related content, though, will be going to a new channel. Unless it's related to gaming. Like if I make a short, that'll go on the new channel if it's related to VA stuff. But if I'm just playing a game and doing the lines in the game for fun, that will stay here because this is my gaming channel. At one point, I'd actually considered a series of channels for all my various things. So like obviously this one is Average Gaming. I considered keeping it, you know, just for gaming related content, then having Average Reacts for reactions and stuff like that. average teaches for any tutorial videos that I might make, stuff like that. I thought about really spreading it out, but then I realized how difficult it is to actually grow on a YouTube channel. So I decided to keep all the content into one place. The only reason I'll be making a new TikTok or new YouTube voiceover thing, is because it was recommended by my coach that I keep voice acting stuff and my gameplay separate. Carablast, a lot of bugs in this area. I should just switch to like cap or something up front. Carablast is kind of adorable though. I actually kind of really like its design. And its evolutions with Shelmet are actually really cool too. A Selgor and a Scavalier are actually some of the coolest looking bugs in my opinion. Besides Scyther. Scyther is the best. In fact, the only reason I'm not using a Scyther on this team is because A, I haven't found one, and B, I've used Scyther a lot. Every Pokemon on this team I've not used for a full playthrough. I've used them for little tiny bits and pieces, but I've never used them for like the whole thing. Like I picked up Growlithe so early, and going all the way from Magnemite to Magnezone is not something I've done in a playthrough before. So that's actually really cool, and I've really been enjoying using Magnemite. Hey, you poisoned me. Really? Can't believe it poisoned me. That's so annoying. But again, another Carablast. This area is just chock full of Carablasts and Shelmets. Being said though, I actually think it's a pretty good thing because there are some of the Pokemon that are commonly found here. Shelmet, Carablast, and Fungus are really heavily found in this area. They have the highest encounter rates. So the fact that the trainers are using local Pokemon is, for me, it's a really good thing. I really enjoy that because I always thought it was really dumb that you go to like an area, that has like, I don't know, a bunch of water types around and they're using fire types. That doesn't make any sense to me. It makes sense that they'd use Pokemon from the local area. Most of them would live in town and would get their Pokemon from the nearby routes if they didn't get one directly from a professor. It'd be something a sibling or a parent caught for them when they were young, or bred from their own Pokemon, which again would most likely from this area. So it makes the most sense to me that trainers would use local Pokemon. And I really hope that that's something that continues in the later games. I think it was pretty prevalent in Sword and Shield, but I also didn't really pay attention to it that much. I've not played Gen 6 or 7 yet, and I will be playing those on the channel soon. By soon, I mean whenever the hell we finish Pokemon White 2. After Pokemon White 2, I don't know if I've talked about it. I know I've talked about it with my friends, and conversations blur for me sometimes. But I will be not playing Pokemon X and Y. Or at least the base versions of Pokemon X and Y. Everything I've heard about those games makes me actually just not interested in the slightest. Yeah, boy, what's up? I'm recording, make it quick. No, make it quick, come on, what's up? What is it? Huh? Oh, call Auntie Leah for that then, I guess. Okay. All right, bye, bud. Yeah, no, you know Sunday's my recording day. Sorry about that little brief interruption, guys. My nephew called me. Which, this is the day I record every single week, but apparently nobody ever seems to remember that in my family. What was I saying? Right, X and Y. Yeah, Pokemon X and Y, from what I've heard, were very underwhelming games. You know, incredibly easy with poor team balancing, most of the gym leaders not having more than 2 or 3 Pokemon, the 8th gym leader having 3 Pokemon, which is just absolutely ridiculous to me. I find that to be outrageous that they would even do something like that. Giovanni was the very first gym leader, or that very first final gym leader, and he had 5 Pokemon. When you fight Blue in Gen 2 as the final gym leader of the game, he has 6. Wallace, I think, had 4 at least. I don't remember all of them, but like, it's absolutely ridiculous that the final gym leader would have 3 Pokemon. That's just, it's insane. So with that lack of difficulty, I'm not going to enjoy the game because I don't enjoy steamrolling through things. So instead, I'm going to be playing Eternal X and Wilting Y, I think. It's a ROM hack made by the same developer as Pokemon Inclement Emerald, sorry, where he's modified some of the base stat totals, added additional Pokemon to teams, and really just upped the difficulty in the game. So we will be playing that instead, and then we'll be playing the normal Sun and Moon, well, in this case Sun, and then Ultra Sun. I decided that I will play through both Sun and Ultra Sun. I may put a hold on it and play something in between. Like, I don't want to go directly from Sun to Ultra Sun on the channel because they're effectively the same. There's slight differences from what I understand. So I'll probably put a pause after Sun and do something else. But I will play through Ultra Sun at some point on the channel. Oh, this is not a good spot for me. A Zoroark, I guess. You know, I've not used Zoroark or Zorora a lot when I've played through games, so having a Pokemon with Illusion actually really messes with me because I don't expect to throw out a different Pokemon than what I selected. Oh, it got me with that static. Okay, that's fine. Electro Ball is going to do some decent damage since it outspeeds me. That's not too bad. Bye, Mulga. Oh yeah, it's a boosted experience Pokemon. It's technically traded. Or it's an outsider Pokemon, rather. Torment? No. Torment's a really interesting move to use in like playthroughs where you get a lot of people that use like Fury Cutter and stuff like that. Like in Gen 2, or rather Gen 4, I think Fury Cutter is his signature move. It's actually super incredible, but in later games, I don't find it as necessary on a playthrough team. It has uses in competitive, I'm sure, to prevent, you know, repeatedly setting up or stuff, but I don't know. I don't play competitive. You guys may or may not have seen the brief stint that I put into competitive here on the channel, the Acoustic Battle League that I did. Oh, crap. Oh, I just wasted a freshwater on 5 hit points. Ugh. Yeah, and I did that. And while I enjoyed it and, you know, it was a fun experience, it's not something I'm looking to replicate anytime soon. In fact, when Raikusta asked me to rejoin it for the next season, I said no. A, due to a lack of time, and B, I just didn't enjoy it enough to do it a second time. It was something that I tried, and it was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool, but it was actually a lot of stress, preparing teams and stuff like that, and then just getting my butt whooped made it really unenjoyable sometimes. Why are you X-attacking a special attacker? Aren't you a scientist? Aren't you supposed to have a big brain? Something? Boy. All right, good job, scientist. Wow, we just proved a lot more difficult than I thought it would. Seems like they only move in certain directions. I don't remember that from Pokemon White. But it's also been a pretty long time since I played it. Poison gem, cool. The gems are always useful. Well, the bridge fell apart. What am I supposed to do then? How do you not move that way? Come on. It's literally the only direction I can move you. Dawnstone, pretty cool. I wonder if I could pick up a Firestone doing this. Go wait around Driftville. Guess I'm going back to town. I thought this was the way I was supposed to go, but maybe there's some other event in town that I haven't completed yet. Oop. Water gem. I'm highly tempted to just sit here and just go back and forth until I find a Firestone, but oh well. Guess I'll go back to town instead. Well, at least these people let me rest in their house. That's always nice. Alright, so we'll go back to Driftvale and see what I missed. What are you? Season Research Lab, that's right. What? I beat you already. Alright, whatever. I'll beat you a second time, I guess. I'm pretty sure I had the same experience when I was playing Pokemon White with that same character and completely forgot about it. don't think it's every time you go buy them so much as anytime you leave an area and come back to it. Okay, well, that was a waste of my time. And my ADHD is starting to get the better of me. I'm starting to lapse in talking, which is not something I try and do. Obviously, I try and keep an entertaining personality and persona and keep going and making things entertaining for you guys, but you know, I do have ADHD, so sometimes it's a little difficult to focus, and I'm just kind of going through the motions, which is a fairly common occurrence, really. Oftentimes, that's what happens. Okay, this person's talking about surf. Calcium, hey, that's $5 grand. Would be so nice to just walk around town and find $5 grand laying on the ground. Oh, the Pokemon World Tournament. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe I need to check out the World Tournament first. Oh, I meant to hit down first. Lame. Oh, where are they in the world? Are they holding the World Tournament again? I'm gonna be over the bridge, I guess. No, this is the Charizard bridge. I've already been through here. No. There we go. Okay, so it's down. It's literally south. PWT. When a Pokemon learns to move Hidden Power, somehow I can know what type that move will be. Should I tell you what type of Hidden Power your Pokemon will learn? No. No, I don't really care that much. Everybody calls me the Reminder Girl. I know every move the Pokemon learn while they're leveling up, but I can make Pokemon remember those moves. If you give me your heart scale, I'll make a Pokemon remember a move. Do I have any heart scales? Guess I do. That's cool. There's no way you can relearn Thunderbolt, right? Mirror Coat, Barrier, Tackle, Supersonic, Thunder Shock, Spark. Yeah, I didn't think so. Unlike the newer games, their movesets are actually meant to level them up if they move to leader, okay. No. Here we are. What do you think? Great building, huh? Here's where the Pokemon World Tournament takes place. Ain't she purty? Follow me, Tads. All right, Bombi, let's check out the Pokemon World Tournament. This is something I've heard about a long time. This is the reason why I actually got back into playing Generation 5, because I skipped. After Generation 4, I stopped playing up until Sword and Shield. I did not play Generations 5, 6, or 7. Mainly because I didn't have a DS, because I used my uncle's DS to play through, I think, Diamond. I don't think I ever even played Platinum when I was a kid. I've definitely played it since then, because Platinum is a far superior game to Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, so I didn't play 5, 6, and 7, and then when I started getting back into Pokemon and watching Pokemon YouTube videos and stuff like that, I watched Emma TV, who talked about various things. And one of the things he talked about was, God, what was it? It was something about comparing like gym leaders or something, or talking about whatever. The point is, he kept bringing up the Pokemon World Tournament, and I had no idea what that was. And so I looked it up, and I found out the Pokemon World Tournament was an in-game tournament that happened between, the first 5 generations of gym leaders in Pokemon White, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. And I was like, what the hell? I gotta play this. And then I found out Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 was a sequel and not just a standalone game. So of course I had to start with Pokemon White. So we did that. I played through Pokemon White mostly on my own. I did do a bit of streams of it, which I think should still be here somewhere on the channel, but I'm not 100% certain. I might have done it more on Twitch. But now here we are, the Pokemon World Tournament, or rather the Driftveil Tournament. Anything goes in this here tournament. 8 people participate, and if you win 3 times, you're the champion. Why did you call me too? I'm busy looking into something. You know something, Sharon? The one who's got to show everyone what Pokemon battling means is you. And your pal ain't here either. I'm counting on the power of youth because everyone likes up-and-coming stars. Okay, whenever you're ready, get on over to reception. Man, oh man, you never change, Clay. But the tournament itself does look pretty fun. Okay, I'll go register. Let's have some fun. We're battle, plain and simple. I'm down. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I don't know what the difference is between the Driftveil tournament and everything else, but Exchange Service Center. Oh, so this is where you get BPs. Brookbank would be so nice. Swords Dance. They got some good moves. What do you do? Mombasa City's Battle Subway or this tournament. Win a lot, save up points, and you can exchange them for useful items. Cool. Okay, what do you offer? Oh, you're all those. Oh, there's a Firestone in there. How much was it? I gotta see how much it costs, and maybe I can earn enough points in the tournament. 3, that's nothing. That's like no points, unless I only get 1 point for winning the whole thing. Welcome to the Pokemon World Tournament. Do you participate? Which tournament do you participate? I'll participate in the Driftveil Tournament, please. Choose the Pokemon that will participate. Ooh. Oh, how many Pokemon can I enter? Let me cancel and hit the info. The Driftveil Tournament. In this tournament, anything goes. Any Pokemon with any held item can participate. The winner will be BP. Good luck. Thanks for the information, man. Okay, so it looks like 3. Okay, so I get 3 of my Pokemon. Oh boy, that's always a fun decision. I think I'm actually going to hold off on that decision until the next episode because I just realized we're already about a half an hour in. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a bit of a shorter episode. And in the next episode, we'll take on the Pokemon World Tournament, Driftveil Tournament, rather, with some of my team. Probably, if I had to guess, I'd probably take Magnezone, Golduck, and Growlithe, maybe? Actually, I'm more likely to take Braviary. Because then I'll have Electric and Steel, which will cover Rock, Water, Flying. Yeah. Spanky will obviously cover Ground, Rock, Fire. He has some Psychic type moves too, which will cover some Poison and Fighting types. And then I don't know, maybe Growlithe is the option, but he's still a little weak from being under evolution, so I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It's probably unlikely, but hey, it's a goal. Thank you guys so much, and as always, game on.